Love it or hate it, in business, it's all about sales. But what are the most underrated activities that can boost your sales game?
Let's face it, most of us are not natural-born salespeople. With sales being challenging for most people, what are the less known but effective sales activities you can start doing today? We asked the experts.
1.
I think people overthink how a sales process needs to be. Honestly, I think people really think, oh, there needs to be a sequence of emails. I'm like, really? Does there need to be? We at Ginni Media, I've never done sales where I've spent $1 in advertising. It's all been word of mouth. That for me has been my best sales recruit, because my sales is myself and the services and the quality of services my team provides. So that requires the money I could be investing in digital dollars, which I haven't had to do yet. Maybe I will down the track. I'm not saying no to it. I'm open to all avenues of growth. However, I would put that money into developing my team, developing their customer service, how we can provide like an exceptional experience for our current clientele. Then the advertising just happens.
2.
I would say my strategy in business has been relationship first, and really that give back and that generosity of my time and whatever it is that I am doing as far as on a marketing front or branding front. And so with the podcast, it's an internationally listened to show at this point in time. I invite guests on to showcase and tell their stories. And because I've now developed that relationship first and not asking them for a single thing other than their friendship and their time, it is a very natural transition to business because people want to work with people they know, like, and trust. And I'm now, I think, likable for the most part. I think I'm trustworthy, and it's been the best thing that I've done, and I wish I would have done it sooner with other things. Yes, it is niche, and it is a little bit different than a lot of other things, but it can be applied to so many different pieces of business. Highly recommend it. It does take longer. It is a marathon approach and not a sprint approach. But if you're patient and if you stick to it, it is incredible as far as what you'll see your business grow.
3.
When it comes to sales, the most unexpected thing that I found would work is cursing. I find that everyone curses, but no one likes to do it professionally. You curse with your friends. And obviously everyone does business a little differently. And so you got to be strategic about it. But, talking with people as you're building that relationship, you might slip something in like a damn or shit. And I hope I can say this on here, but, you kind of gauge the person and see if they're reacting negatively towards it or if they start cursing too. And you can kind of work it up because frankly, if someone is dropping F-bombs on a call with you with a smile on their face, they're a customer of yours. Maybe they're buying something now, maybe they're referring you later, but you are friends and you will be doing something in the future. And so honestly, I thought about like how I treat people in my real world, and that's how you should treat people in your sales world too.
4.
Yeah, I would say a couple others. One would be Pinterest, because people often overlook Pinterest as a place to spend any time of, kind of effort. But it's a great place to get discovered and to generate traffic. It's really good at driving traffic to your site. It's not great at conversion, so you have to do other things to convert once they get to your site. But it is a good way to drive people to your site for a very efficient spend. And then the other one would be live streaming. There's so many interesting live streaming apps right now that you can play with, experiment with, be part of, and most of them are very, very cost efficient.
The Best of Business show is brought to you by the BASA Awards. The BASA Awards exist to recognize, reward, and promote exceptional small businesses. We run 4 award programs: Best of America, Best of Australia, Best of Canada, Best of UK. Remember, it's strictly for small businesses only. Nominate your business today.